the East Texas Banner right here at EastTexasBanner.com. Got the privilege this morning sitting down with Coach FOREMAN. Coach, what's the update on the facility?
Well, the facility looks phenomenal and it's ready. And I know you were in there taking some videos of it early. It's ready to go. We had a hold up with some of the racks being shipped. The weights, most of them are here, and then most of the bars are here. But it's solely the racks, and you can't live without the machines.
Right.
So what we're looking at is a delivery at some point middle of next week, and then probably a realistic time to really get in there is going to be probably the 15th, which is a week from our start time, which was June 1. But you know what? We're making the most of our facilities we have right now. We're creating facilities. We're moving gators and mules out of the way to create small weight rooms, and
nice.
We're doing what we need to do. We're lifting outside, and that's not normal, but it's got to be something we can look back on whenever we do win, our first game and go, man, remember we were power cleaning in the rain? It was like 100 degrees in the summertime. I mean, that's a story right there. No, that's a story
by itself.
Yeah.
Specific to that, strength and conditioning. I mean, how's that going right now?
It's going really.
This is your first week, right? Kicking this thing off.
It's going really well. So today completed day 4. Day 1, now this is 7th through 8th grade, males and females, okay? So day 1, we had 153. Day 2, we had 164. Day 3, we were in the 170s. Today we hit 180 exactly. We had 180 people, and that was with the rain. My junior high young men fell off because it was raining hard during that time. I sent out a message via social media because I don't have everybody on Sports U right now, just so they would know, hey, we're working, So basically the message was this: even if there's a hurricane, we'll just go inside. I'm saying? We'll survive inside. These bricks are strong. And so, but we'll get something done every day.
Yeah.
So parents, students, please, whether the weather's, bad, good, or perfect, just make sure the young people are up here getting better. Tomorrow is one of only 2 Fridays we'll be working out. This Friday and next Friday, the first 2 Fridays in June. Other than that, it'll be Monday through Thursday.
Awesome. So if the kids want to be involved with what's going on right now.
So here's what I'm going to say. I kind of made a plea to the community on Monday, and it worked because we grew in numbers every day, even when it was a downpour today. So the one thing I'm going to ask is this: if overall results is what you're looking for, or you want to see a better product out there on the court, on the field, on the track, wherever, golf course, then I encourage everybody in this town that's got family, that's got friends, that's got neighbors, okay? If you're a student athlete watching this, show up and get better, because that's what we're here for, is to make you better mentally and physically. And so that's my plea to the community. Just make everybody better. And if that happens, you'll see the result. The result will speak for itself, literally.
All right, so tell me about what's going on for us, like summer camps, McNeese, and all those things.
Okay, so in every sport, colleges, if they're smart, and I don't know a college that doesn't offer this, they offer camps, 1-day camps, 3-day camps, 4-day camps, sometimes mobile camps, which means they're moving around.
Right.
And so our kids, like Cam Elam, he was at McNeese camp today, and so these kids are traveling, just like we had that college day, we brought these schools. Now, the feedback was, hey, we want to get you on the campus now. Cam's already gotten an offer from McNeese. Some of these guys, like Cadron, already got an offer from UTSA. He's going to be going to their camp. We got some guys early in the week. AJ was at a camp at U of H. So this is camp season right now, these first couple of weeks in June. And so, if kids miss for that, they miss. If you're on vacation, you miss your summer workouts. Right. But we encourage kids to go to camps. It's, of my opinion, that's the best way to get recruited. Okay. Make you a list of colleges you're interested in and go visit that college and go perform in front of the coach. Doesn't matter if it's tennis, golf, basketball, baseball, softball. All these sports are offering camps. Communicate with the coaches, get the information. We got a wall in there, big old bulletin board. It's covered with nothing but camp flyers. I mean, I can't put them anywhere else.
Yeah.
And so we promote that, and I think that's the best way that you can really get recruited, in my opinion.
Because I know you guys are starting out, you're doing your workouts and you're doing those things, but specifically from the strength and conditioning standpoint. But whenever you guys start focusing on some of these other sports, say it's, I don't know, what are tennis? I mean, say sports specific volleyball.
Yeah.
Some of these other things that's going on out here. I mean, because there's a lot of those leagues out here as well. So, what's kind of your take on all that?
So every sport is able to come to our strength condition. Every sport is mixed in when it comes to that.
Okay.
We have certain coaches, like, for example, Coach Ellert. Baseball, has not started their sports specific yet because he's not down here yet.
Gotcha.
He'll be down here next week.
Okay.
Football, of course, has already started. Basketball, track and field.
Sure.
There's other sports have started. As we finalize our head coaching, roster, I'll fill all those head coaching spots. Those other sports will have more sports specific time.
Okay.
Right now, I'll say we're at about half of the sports specific that we're offering right now.
Okay.
But every day you can come get this 2-hour work in, and we feed you. Feed breakfast at 7:15 till about 7:50, and then we feed lunch from about 12:15 to about 12:50. And so that's extremely important. But the focus right now is just building overall strength and conditioning, building team togetherness, and building overall mental toughness. Let me also back up and say this. I can count on one hand how many kids we have that are athletes that are in summer school. And I'm not talking about to go do something with a STAR test. I'm talking about because they lost a credit. That's an attest, that's a huge credit to our parents, to our faculty, our staff, our students, and the entire community, because these kids take their grades very serious, and so do we. We hold them accountable. We do grade checks. Next year, it'll be a more thorough grade check on kind of how we do that. But that is a huge plus, and that's something everybody should be proud of.
You released a whole list of coaches, and I guess my question is, are we going to have an exclusive today on another release or another round of coaching staff? Are we going to put any names out there? What are we doing?
So I was planning on doing an exclusive today, but it was not a release of a coaching staff. I was going to release my prediction for Game 2 of the NBA Finals. Okay, I can tell you what I think that's going to be. I think the Knicks win by 6, but either way. So no, I'm not ready for that yet, and I will tell you, the sports that we've not released, they may have already been filled, but we've not released, is boys and girls powerlifting, volleyball, tennis, golf. I don't think I've missed any. Those 5. Head coach wise, we still have a lot of coaches we've already hired, position coaches, coordinators in certain sports, first assistant coaches, but we're going to do it gradually. I want to do it like kind of a 3-step little phase there. We've already done phase 1 the day of graduation, and that was a big, got a lot of good feedback. We want to, and we're not finished hiring yet. I got interviews tomorrow. I got interviews all next week, and so that's a plus because there's people that are excited about what's going on here in Jasper, and we got people that want to come to Jasper. And so, anytime that you can attract really, really good educators, really, really good coaches, because I think it's the same. I'm a high school football teacher is what I am, because we're all teachers. I spent 12 years in the classroom. I taught math. I taught SPED. And so, we're attracting some really good applicants right now, and we're having to kind of, filter through that and get the best fit for Jasper. But no, I'm excited about where our staff is and where we're going in the coming months and coming years. Thank everybody for all your support. Thank you for, kind of listening, because I do sometimes put out requests. Thank you for listening. Jay's up and go Dogs.